without your consent, basically.
Put it this way, I had a son in 2009. The father of my son was 71 years old.
Okay.
That was one of the men that was given legal guardianship to me by the Montreal government. They said he was my parental guardian, but meanwhile he was one of the men raping and selling me.
Okay. So you want to introduce yourself again?
Kaitlyn.
This is Kaitlyn Yeagley. Am I pronouncing it right? Now, where are you from originally?
Here, I guess.
Okay, you're from Barrie, Ontario.
Yeah.
You grew up here most of your life.
Yeah, I'm 31.
Okay. And how old were you when you first got into addiction?
21, 22.
21, 22. So you've been on it for about 10 years now.
Yeah.
Okay. And what was the cause for your drug addiction? The beginning of it. What was the final straw?
Well, my kids being gone.
Your kids being gone from CAS.
Yeah, CS took them, and my dad took them to California. And not knowing how they are, not knowing if they're okay, what they're going through. Just didn't want to. I was lost without them.
No, absolutely. That's a horrible experience to go through. I understand that.
Yes.
So let's just rewind a little bit. What were you doing before your drug addiction when you had your kids? Do you have a full-time job?
No, I was a student. I stayed at home with my kids.
What were you going to school for? What was the student?
I was finishing my high school.
Okay. And what was your goal in life? What did you want to do?
I wanted to go into culinary arts.
Say it again.
I wanted to go into culinary arts. I wanted to be a chef.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah, we could have been using you for barbecues. Can you still cook and stuff?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, can you? Okay. So maybe one day if we have a downtown barbecue somewhere, I can use you as the chef. You can make some gourmet dinners.
You never know.
No? You never know. You never know. We'll see how far this channel gets and see if I can get things rolling, and then maybe people would like to see that, So Kaitlyn here was talking about her mom just passed away. Want to talk about, her name was Marlene.
Yeah.
Yeagley.
Marlene Yeagley. She died at 57 years old.
How long ago was that?
Just at Christmas.
Oh, Christmas. Oh.
About 10 days before Christmas.
Yeah, that's a tragedy.
Yeah, it sucks. But hey.
And how has your life been since then? Like, I obviously understand, like, it's very emotional.
It's been shitty, and my mom was my best friend.
Yeah.
No, I got nobody. I got no family left. It's just me.
Where you're staying in a women's shelter? Like, I don't really
No, the women's shelter's full. The
Okay.
Busby, the last couple of days have been saying the rest beds for females are full even when they're not. I mean, they don't give us much help.
No. Yeah, talk about the Busby Center. Like, how does the Busby Center treat people in Barrie? I'm just curious. I just want to know.
Some of the staff are okay, but for the most part, they treat us like children. Or they treat us like we are just a burden to them, pretty much. It's not like it used to be. The Busby 10 years ago tried to help people. Nowadays, I don't know. It's just like they throw food at certain people and they don't take anybody's health or sanitary things in consideration. They've got people staying there with flesh eating right now, and they're not even sending them to hospitals.
What was that?
They have a kid there right now. He's got like flesh eating disease.
Yeah.
And they're not cleaning up after him. They're letting him touch the same cups, foods, blankets, everything that other members are touching. Like, unsanitary. People are dying there every other day.
Yeah, you were saying a lot of people have been dying there.
Well, there was pretty much, if you took 500 days, 450 of them would have a death.
Oh my God. I was up there last weekend, and I saw a bunch of butterflies up on the window. Each butterfly on the window represents someone had died, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
And that's not even a third of them. Half the people they don't even put up there. I've been asking them to put my mom up there since Christmas. Yeah,
Oh, does every butterfly have like a name put on it?
yeah.
Oh, okay. I couldn't see it. I'm getting a little older, so I can't really see that. So it's way up in the top window, right? So
Yeah.
I couldn't see.
Well, and like I said, most of them are not even putting up. There's people dying has become so normal to them that it's not even a shock anymore. I saw the Busby van drive right past somebody overdosing just the other day. The person up here at this drive-thru Tim Hortons, the staff walked right over him. He was hardly breathing, couldn't move. Busby van drove right by through the drive-thru, didn't stop, didn't do nothing else.
Did they see him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And the worker stepped right over top of the guy, just walked over him, went in the fridge, walked right over him again. No one called 911. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
nobody cares anymore, man.
I think it is ridiculous from what you're saying. They're there to help people. They're put in a position of trust and authority to help people. And they're abusing it. That's not really cool.
No, like,
I heard that they turn away a lot of people in the freezing cold too.
they do. 3 nights in a row during the storm there was open beds, but because they were male beds, females had to stay homeless.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they only hold like 5 female beds to the rest being males. Like, what are we supposed to do? Eat rice full, women and children's is full. So what? We don't get a rest bed because you're holding it for men that might show up? If there's a female there cold, why the fuck can't we have a bed?
No, absolutely. Like you said, they're holding the bed for someone who might not even show up. Yeah, that's not really cool.
No, it's
Wow.
not.
So about Kaitlyn, what was the first drug you experimented with?
I started with weed. I did weed as a kid, but then I used cocaine.
Yeah.
When my baby father died and my kids were taken away, I started using fentanyl, morphine.
Okay. Is the morphine just to numb the emotional pain, or did you have physical pain?
I fell off a roof downtown Barrie, actually. The hospitals gave me morphine and Dilaudid. When they stopped working, and I don't know, I started getting sick and stuff because my prescription got stopped. I started using fentanyl, and then I don't know, I've just used it since.
No, that's a good point. That's a major thing that a lot of people don't understand. Is that when something happens, like a car accident or you fall off a roof, and then you're in a lot of pain, you go to a doctor, you go to a hospital, they prescribe you something for so long, right? And then all of a sudden, boom, they say, okay, we're done. We're not giving you no more. And then you walk out of the office with no prescription. And then what the problem is now that you're addicted to the substance that they addicted you to.
Exactly.
Legally. And then now you have to go to the street and get it the way you get it, right?
Right? And if
What
you
kinda-
can't get the pills you're on, then you gotta get something close to it.
No, absolutely.
The only thing close to it nowadays is heroin and fentanyl, and carfentanyl's killing you.
No, absolutely. Oh my God. I was just looking on this another film called AML Films in Philadelphia. And he was saying that there's a new zombie drug out that's turning people into zombies, basically.
Oh God, I don't even.
You never heard of that? No, it's really new. It's new.
I don't want to know.
It's new, and apparently it's, you know, so just be careful out there, right? With the,
No, I just restarted methadone.
oh, that's the better option.
Well, so they say. But when they start you at 30 mils, I mean, doesn't do shit, so you gotta keep going.
Yeah.
A
Now,
lot of people, it's easier for us to walk away from the methadone program than it is to stay on it because it takes so long to get to a dose that actually helps. But
oh, is that how it works? You have to gradually move up and move up and move up and move up. Then once you feel proper, then they keep you there.
they either keep you there or you have a choice to increase still or you have a choice to slowly wean yourself off. Um, I was on the methadone Acadian program with the good doctors, but the clinic on Collier Street closed. And what the Acadian program was, is it was a morphine
Yeah.
slow release with your methadone,
Yeah.
and that actually really helped. Like my doctor still says they wish that they could have kept the clinic open down here, but they didn't get the fluctuation that they wanted.
Yeah.
Um,
They didn't get the clientele.
No, because they weren't advertised as much. You know, OATC is advertised everywhere, which is an Ontario Addictions Treatment Clinic. But really, their program, they don't care. It's just to write a script to get money. At least this other clinic that I was at, with the slow release morphine, it stopped the cravings. And it helped over a period of 12 to 24 hours. So I didn't have to go out looking for drugs. But they shut down that clinic, so now I'm back at OATC, and I'm on 45 mils of methadone. Doesn't do shit yet, but hey, eventually it will.
No, eventually, just how long have you been on methadone?
I've been on methadone on and off for 5 years.
Oh, five, and you still haven't found the proper dosage?
No, I have, but like I said, my regular clinic just closed, so
Yeah.
I had to restart with a new clinic, which means I had to restart at 30 mils.
Okay, sorry. I was thinking that because you're on a doctor already, that you would have had paperwork. They didn't give you no paperwork, no nothing. They just said goodbye.
Well, it's not that they said goodbye. Their clinic shut down.
No, that's what I mean. But they didn't give you no reference paper.
Well, they told me to find a new doctor, and the OATC said it didn't matter what prescription I was on, they would not offer me that program.
Oh,
So I had to restart their program at their way, which was 20 mils of methadone 3 weeks ago. And it's taken me 3 weeks to get to 45 mils. Now,
Yeah.
most people won't even feel better until they're at about 90. So, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
no.
And with fentanyl, methadone's really just useless anyway. It's just a way to hopefully keep you from using as much as you were using.
Yeah. No, I understand all that.
Who knows?
So let's go back to your childhood. How you're from Barrie, right? You said. How was your childhood growing up?
I was in out of foster care a lot.
Oh, you were in and out of foster care a lot. Was that if you don't mind me asking, I know you just because I'm asking you a question doesn't mean you have to answer. I'm not that kind of person. Is it because your mom was had an addiction problem? Is that why you're in and out of?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Did you see your mom a lot when you were young?
Yeah, until I was about 10, 11, and then we were taken away. Then I moved to Oshawa, Ajax, Pickering, Montreal. I was pimped out, beaten.
Okay, hold on. You're pimped out
Yep.
by
By bikers.
bikers. Okay. Were they like family members or?
Just people I met down in Oshawa.
Okay. So you're basically, I'm being light about it, obviously. You're human trafficked, basically. You're
Basically.
Okay. And how long was that going on?
happened until I was about 21. From the time I was 15 till I was 21.
Oh my God, yeah. Well, that's the thing, I'm always saying that's the thing, but because when I hear a sad story, I kind of get a little emotional myself, right? That's why I laugh sometimes. I'm not laughing. It's just a nervous. It's a nervous twitch with me.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people say, well, you giggle a lot in your interviews. Well, no, I'm not.
No, I'm trying to, break that,
Yeah, it's kind of
that emotional barrier.
No, that's what it does. Yeah. So you're basically you're prostituted. That's just the way it is, right? Since you're 15 to 21 without your consent, basically.
Put it this way. I had a son in 2009. The father of my son was 71 years old.
Okay.
That was one of the men that was given legal guardianship to me by the Montreal government. They said he was my parental guardian, but meanwhile he was one of the men raping and selling me.
So, the government trusted somebody to take care of you as a guardian.
Yeah.
Then he started molesting you.
Yeah.
Raping you.
Selling you.
Wow, that's disgusting. That's disgusting.
Yeah.
This world is so full of evil and hatred, and I've been a victim of people lying and causing a lot of trouble for me too.
Oh yeah.
One day I'm going to tell my story. Don't worry. Once I get this channel up and going, I'm going to come clean about a lot of shit that's happened to me in my life too.
Well, we've all been through one thing or another, right?
Well, you believe in God, right?
And I believe in the Creator. I don't believe in God.
Well, what's the Creator to you?
Well, I believe
aliens.
Native spirituality.
Oh, are you Native?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
that's okay. Now I understand. Okay.
I've read Christianity. I've read Catholicism. I've even read the Atheist Bible.
No. Once you said you're Native, I completely understand what you're saying. I understand.
Yeah. I follow my Native religion. I'm a Métis Ojibwe.
I'm Ojibwe too. I'm white, but
right?
I'm Ojibwe.
Me too.
My little bit of this, little bit of that. How are you? Who, me? I'm John. Oh, let me use my right hand. Sorry. There you go.
You get the fight?
No, that's a birth. Yeah, go ahead. I'm just doing a little thing. So, actually, we're a little busy right now. Would you want to come back? What? No. No. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Fuck is it?
I don't know who he is. That's just...
You look familiar. And then he looks at me and you look familiar.
People are...
Look at now he's gonna go get in that truck.
You know what my problem is? I'm too nice to people.
Me too.
And I don't want to be rude to nobody. So,
so
I'm like, yeah, sit down. But then he started asking me for drugs. Yeah, no, you got to go. You got to go. Get out of here.
No, don't worry. I don't look familiar.
No, he's an idiot. Just let him go. Don't act like he didn't exist. He's gone.
Right?
Goodbye. I kicked him out of here. Okay. What were we saying?
I don't know.
I didn't want to start asking you questions in front of that jerk. We had a good conversation rolling there.
Well, we were saying that we were both Ojibwe.
Oh, right. Yes. Because my band, or whatever, tribe, they're from Christian Island.
I know a few from
Up by Owen Sound.
Yeah.
My son Brett, he lives in London right now. He actually just bought himself a kit to get himself tested.
Cool.
To get a status card, right? So.
Yeah, my brother's got his status. I have no one for mine.
I don't got mine. I didn't even know because my family's been all over the place too, right? So.
Right.
So I don't know. And then, but definitely I have Native cousins. Jessica, Jen. They watch the channel too, so they appreciate me mentioning them. And then my aunt.
Nick and Kayla Kopgog are out from Christian Island too.
Who?
Nick and Kayla Kopgog.
Okay.
And Amy.
Yeah, it's a tight little community there, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've never been there myself. Oh yeah, I have actually, because when Shylin passed, remember Shylin?
Yep.
When she passed away, I went up there with her mom, and because her mom was going to a bunch of powwows, so we went up
Yeah, I
there.
knew her dad, Steve Wanta.
Who's that? It's Shylin's dad?
That's Shailen's
I never
birth father.
met him.
No, he's in North Bay. She never met him either.
Yeah.
He actually just found out about her just before she ended up dying.
He never even came to the funeral.
He didn't know?
Yeah, he did. He did know. That's the thing.
No, he didn't know her.
Oh no. Okay. Oh, okay. Sorry.
He
Yeah.
only
I
found...
misunderstood. I thought you meant he didn't know that she died.
No, he never met Shailen. He didn't even know her mom was pregnant when her mom took off.
Okay. Okay.
He only found out a couple years ago that he even had a daughter.
Yeah.
I grew up calling him Dad. So...
You grew up calling who?
Her dad.
Oh, so you knew him?
Yeah, I've known him my whole life.
Okay. Well, I guess at one point.
My mom and him dated many years ago.
Was he a nice guy?
He was alright.
Okay.
Drug addict though.
Well, okay.
But
Okay.
he was always good to me, like better to me than my real dad was, that's for sure. So
Well, just because someone's a drug addict doesn't mean they're bad people. It just means they're going through problems in life, right? That's my experience, anyways. That's my judgment. No, I don't think drug addicts are bad people. I think something just bad happened. They can't deal with it, and then that's how it happened. Or, like I told you about the doctor prescription. Drug addict people were bad people.
I ate Salvation Army lunch today, and it's been making me puke all day.
Oh.
You guys know the soup kitchen?
But sometimes the soup kitchen, the food, it makes you sick.
No, I think it wasn't good.
Okay.
Yeah, that was horrible.
So your childhood, we covered that already, right?
Yep.
Okay. What's your favorite food? Now that we're talking about food, other than the soup kitchen, whatever, blah blah blah.
Not pasta.
What's your actual What's your actual favorite food?
I don't know. Chicken.
Chicken.
Yeah. I make a good orange mango and chicken.
Okay. What was it? Orange mango? Chicken?
Yeah.
And what do you eat that with? With a nice glass.
Potatoes and vegetables and...
Nice glass of wine. No.
No, I don't drink.
No, you don't drink? No, I don't. Actually, I don't. I've never seen you drinking. You're right. What's your favorite color?
Fuchsia.
Fuchsia. You know what? I don't even know what color that is.
Hot pink.
Huh?
Hot pink.
Hot pink? Okay.
I ate their pasta for lunch and it's horrible.
Oh, that's good to know. I'll stay away from there.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Especially for the next couple of days.
Where else do you get food from in Barrie? Like the Busby Center?
Busby Center gives you sandwiches at lunch and dinner time. At lunchtime they serve food down at the Dreamcatcher. At dinner time it's by TMHA.
Okay.
In the mornings you can get food at the old Busby Center, which is right there on Collier.
Yeah.
That little church there.
The Trinity Church? Or the one down?
No, the one right
Right
across from TD.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, I
It
know.
was
Yeah,
like the
that's
Busby
called
Center,
the
like 10
Trinity.
years
Yeah,
ago,
the Trinity Church there.
They just give you oatmeal.
Oh, that's okay.
Yogurt.
Yeah.
Fruit. Yeah. It's not bad.
So, a lot of people, they like to know, as they ask me questions to ask, during the winter when it's really cold, how do you guys keep warm when you're homeless? How do you keep warm? Like, what do you do? Where do you go?
Random drug houses. Bus terminal kicks most people out. Now the McDonald's has shut down even their sitting area, so.
Yeah, they did. A lot of people are saying that's renovations. Is that renovations or permanent?
No, they've done that because of all the deaths.
Okay, yeah, I did a little video on that as well, actually. It's on my channel. So, yeah, I figured that they built that up because of all the deaths in there and drug
They had
overdoses.
3 people die in their booth within 2 weeks or something.
Oh, yeah, I know. I forgot about that. That's right. You're so right. People had died in their sitting in the dining area.
Yeah, they use drugs in the bathroom and then they die in the booth.
Wow. Yeah, that's
Fun,
crazy.
eh?
Yeah. Wow.
It's crazy. I don't know, man.
That's the only McDonald's in Barrie. That's the only restaurant in Barrie that's really because it's right downtown, right?
Well, Pizza doesn't let you use their washrooms. The methadone clinics don't let you use their washrooms. The bus terminal security comes in with you now.
Yeah. What?
Yeah. If you go to the bathroom, security actually walks in and watches.
They have a female guard, I hope.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then they have a male guard for the men. If you're in there more than 2-3 minutes, they're in there, standing there, watching to see what you're doing.
I don't know. If I was to go use the washroom in there, I'd tell them to go fly kite.
Well, pretty much I was in there getting changed out of wet clothes one day and they told me I was using drugs.
That's ignorant.
Yeah.
It's ignorant if you're actually not, right?
I wasn't. I was
No, I know. I didn't.
I
I
was
didn't mean.
soaking wet.
I didn't mean to say you were.
No, I
just,
know, but I was soaking wet. And they treated me like a complete asshole. So it's crazy what they do to people.
Yeah, the security guards. They have no compassion because what it is, they don't. They're just young, right? They're just young people, so they
Not
don't.
even that.
They-
Half of them aren't even Canadian.
No, I understand that. But they've never seen it. They have never lived any kind of life like that, so they have no understanding or nothing like that.
Yeah, it's like the Barrie police right now. Like, I swear, even the Barrie police, they don't even care about the drug addicts anymore either. They're just, oh, it's just another one dead.
Well, you want to know my personal opinion on the Barrie police? Is that when I first came to Barrie, there was a lot of good police officers,
There
right?
was.
There was.
There was.
But I find, and I don't mean no disrespect to nobody, but I mean, when they started doing all these rapid hirings and they hired all these young guys, they don't give a shit. They're just like, we make $80,000 a year, you know, and that's all they care about. They don't care about law and justice or the Canadian Charter of Rights or your rights, my rights. They just want to patrol the streets like sharks in the water.
Great, and well, right now they think that they're helping solve a drug crisis, but they're not.
No, I know.
Half of them are making it worse by scaring away the people. Like, instead of, like back in the day, you could talk to Crosby or Mulhall or some of those older officers.
Mulhall, he's a really good guy.
And you know, you could talk to them and you could joke with them.
Yeah.
And you could, if there was something going on and you needed some, you weren't ratting people out.
Yeah.
But, if you had a concern, you didn't have to name anybody.
No.
But they would keep their eyes out for it.
Yeah.
Nowadays, a cop, you go to say something and then all of a sudden, oh, so you're selling drugs or you're doing drugs or... No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, like, that poor guy over there is fucking overdosing. Like, maybe you should see if he's okay.
Yeah.
Like, no, instead you guys just want to arrest them and tell them that they're in the wrong. No, they're not in the wrong. They're a drug addict. Yeah, maybe they're dying, maybe they're overdosing, but, maybe the main problem is the people bringing it into our town.
Yep.
Like, it didn't all start here.
No.
It all comes from somewhere, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It comes from up the highway. That's the thing with Barrie being on the highway. When you're out here at nighttime, do you see a lot of crazy, fishy people?
Oh, fuck, I got jumped over here the other day by Emily Gould.
Emily Gould. Who's that?
Vicky's daughter.
Oh, I thought she was in jail.
No, she got out and she jumped me, took my welfare check, my brand new laptop, my cell phone.
Wow. See, I got a bit of a brain trauma, so like I do know Emily. Sometimes it takes me a minute to put a face to the name.
Retard.
Yeah. I thought she was in jail, but she's out now, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
She'll be going back.
Yeah, probably. Who's that? Natasha? No, not much. They're just harassing Yagley here.
She's harassing me.
Yeah.
Talking
That's
about drugs
that's
and
Natasha. That's the Span. Natasha Span. You want to say hi?
Hey, man.
It's okay, it's been going on his little channel.
So,
This is bullshit. I'm never eating a Soviet shrimp again.
okay. Well, we'll just wrap this up. How about you stand over here for 1 second?
I don't know.
No, okay. No, we're gonna wrap it up here with Kaitlyn Yagley, if I pronounced that properly.
Yakley.
Yagley. I never say it right. I don't know
No,
why.
you don't.
John's kind of dumb sometimes. Well, most of the time.
No, it's just
No,
hard to pronounce.
no, I know. I'm just being silly. All right, everyone. So don't hate. Be great.
That's right.
Don't you dare say that I wanted everything to fall apart when it's haunting me. 'Cause my only crime was hoping there is something more than this loneliness I feel.